With watching this video, you will be able to create your own seamless textures by using the commercial-free usable softwares Paint.net and Materialize. Furthermore, we will show our node setups for these PBR materials in Blender. In the first step, you have to take a picture of the object you want to get a texture from, in our case a black brick wall. Then, open this image with Paint.net. There you adapt the size of the smaller side to 2048 pixels with maintain aspect ratio enabled. Then you crop the canvas from the longer side to also 2048 pixels, but this time with maintain aspect ratio disabled. Please care. Choose the side of the image you like the most because the other part is cut out. Go to Layers and click on Rotate Zoom. There you have to set both pan values to 1, enable tiling and confirm the settings. As you can see, the picture got divided in 4 tiles. The inner borders went to the outside so that our texture becomes seamless. For correcting the borders in mid of the texture, head over to Clone Stamp by hitting L. Configure the brush size by rolling the mouse wheel in the size section. For cloning areas, hit Ctrl and select an area by hitting the right mouse button. When you did, you are copying this area to the spot you select with hitting the left mouse button, as shown. One by one, the visible borders are disappearing. By using the rotate zoom function again, you can check if the borders disappeared completely. In the next step, you open up Materialize. Here you load the saved image texture as diffuse map. In first step, you create the height map. Therefore, click on Create. Here you can adjust the map as you like. Just play around with the settings and get familiar with. You have to understand that the 3D software interprets the black color as minimum of height and the white color as maximum. Now we're creating the normal map. This map can be understood simply by having a dip look on it. Here the shadows get defined. Also play around with the settings. In some cases you need a metallic map. Here white areas are completely metallic and the darker it gets, the less it is metallic. But we don't need that map for our brick wall. We just need the smoothness or roughness map. Therefore we create this map and play around with the settings. A roughness of 0 is causing an area to reflect the surrounding one by one, like a mirror, for example. So if we want a texture that is reflecting the surrounding more blurry, we need to get a bright smoothness or roughness map. Now we finish the maps. A final 3D preview can be seen by hitting Show Full Material. But care, the display of this texture in Blender depends on your node setup. In the following steps we are showing the setup we use in our animations. But don't forget to save your project. By saving the project, all the single maps are getting saved. We are using PNG for our textures. We recommend to keep a neat and clear folder structure. After creating the texture maps, we include these as material in our texture libraries in Blender. Wanimation is creating a single library for every material group like metals or walls, for example. These libraries can be used for the projects by enabling the add-on Material Library that is installed in Blender by default. In the most cases we are using a node setup like shown. In this case, the diffuse or albedo map is heading into the base color of our principal shader. The smoothness and roughness map is heading into roughness. The height and the normal map are heading into a bump node and from that into a shader. The smoothness map needs a color space of non-color and the height and the normal are used with a linear color space. The distance of the bump controls the heights and shadows of the material. The specular value controls the basic reflectiveness of the material. If you use other node setups or got improvement suggestions, please leave a comment. If you like our tutorial series, please subscribe. Furthermore, it is possible to support us on Patreon. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching. For further information, please visit our website or get in touch with us.